I've got all of my, I keep them in one spot. But I fancy doing that for a while. Yeah, UPPR, upper, it's beautiful. All right, so now what I've got here off camera are all my seeds. So I'm just going to show you a couple of what I'm going to do with all that in just a second. So we've done all of these, my garden. We've looked at the calendar. We've looked at projects, the brainstorm list, the seasonal projects. Obviously you can, what I didn't show you is you can tap on each one of those in the index. These are all linked, right? You can tap on them and it takes you to the page that's for. So, and I've done that. See that? Woohoo! Frangipanis I'm working on at the moment. I've nearly finished it. So I've removed the frangipani tree. I've cut all the cuttings. I've got all the family and friends that they're going to. So that's pretty cool. So yes, if in doubt, just tap it and you'll see if it can move you around. And another thing, I don't know if you've noticed with GoodNotes, you can edit and tap now and do both. How cool is that? You could not do that up till, I don't know when they changed it actually. In the last few months, a few months ago, you couldn't do that. So it's really cool. See, I'm in edit mode. See how that colored icon is on? When you tap it and turn it off, you can actually just use your thing and you can get around with all the links, but you could never do that before. The first thing they did was introduce this whole hold and press, and then it would say open link, right? And that was really cool while you're in edit mode, right? While you're in writing mode, it was called write mode. But now you can just tap it as well as being in edit mode. So good. It's much like the Remarkable, because you can do that. You can edit and get around your links at the same time. All right. So let's go to plants. Haha. All right. Now I haven't been filling all this out yet. So I've got some potatoes from the supermarket. And again, this is a hyperlinked, everything's hyperlinked. So this is linked to all the numbers and all of these are linked, right? And then when you get inside of that one, I've numbered it so you know roughly what they are. And then also you've got all the sub-menu of links too. So if we want to go, now I've only filled out, I think I did snow peas, because I planted some snow peas, there it is. And if I tap on that, I haven't actually filled that thing out yet. But let's find that, and I'll just show you one. Now the snow peas, bush beans, I know it's one of these white packets. I'm just going to speed this up. There it is. Okay. So, believe it or not, I'm the sort of person that loves paperwork, which may be evident by the things you see me do. Right, so let's have a look at these two. I am going to love sitting down and entering all of these, and I've flicked off, go to plants. I'm the sort of person that actually loves paperwork, so I'm going to enjoy filling all this out, and it will help me learn as well for each of the vegetables and herbs and whatnot that I'm growing, because again, I'm just learning all the veggie situation from scratch. All right, so let's just do snow peas. So this gives you information, and this is what I wanted to capture on here. So I normally have it tilted a lot more, and I'm just gonna, I'll speed this up, but I just want to get this in and show you what I'm doing. So Okay, so that is that one done, and now I can file it. I've got some little square things coming, or rectangle things coming, so that I can keep all my seeds according to month. As you can see here, when I first got them, I just used these bags that I had on hand, and so for me, sort of being a new gardener, I just need to remember when I need to sow them in like a seed snail or in all the starter pots, and so that I'll then know when I can plant them. Sow direct or raise seedlings, depth 10 millimeters, frost tender. We don't get frost here in Perth. So that is September, which is why I put it in the September bag. But what I've got to, oh yeah, it says sow. I was thinking, do I sow them or do I plant them in September? Because then I've got to go back 6 weeks, right? So again, learning here. So these, I'm so excited. These are probably what I wanted to grow, but I was in the wrong season. So I am going to go through, that's how you use it. Remember, you can get around to anything else. So if I go to P for potatoes, I can go to the Red Royal and I can have a look. I'm actually on GoodNotes, you can attach photos. So I'm going to take a photo and pop it in there of how we're going. I've got 2 little potato plants that have come up, and I've been sowing these seed potatoes since April, and we're July. So I haven't had much success yet, but anyway, having success now. And then what I did is out the front, so if I show you my garden layout, what I did out the front of the house is there's this big tree, been there for years, next to our letterbox, and this is our driveway into our garage. Into our garage. Okay, that's slightly off. Anyway, this is just all dirt. We had a tree removed there years ago, and there was nothing really there, a bush. It was a bushy thing. So I've gone and buried some more seed potatoes, and who knows if they'll even come up. I don't know. So that's plants. We go through and just put in all your thing. Delaware, I bought those from the nursery. I haven't written it all up yet. I don't have, obviously I don't have one of these. I'll just have to look online and get some data to put in there. And because different versions, and then I'll make notes once I've grown, hopefully grown. All right, so calendar you've seen with all the sub-menus down here. Projects you've seen with, again, all the sub-menus down here. Harvests, I was showing you sort of earlier how you can just go to calendar, go to, let's go to September. We've got all the dates, and you can see we've got up the top. So if I go to select, my select tool, and I grab it all, I'm not sure if I already put all the Monday, Tuesday in. So I'm going to copy it. I'm going to go to Harvests September. And I didn't do it because it's easier just to do it all together. You just do a long press, paste and match, give it a second. Oh, I didn't actually copy my Monday, Tuesday. That's okay. That's not September. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tap it, delete it, go back to calendar, go to September, try again. Down here, I'm going to, copy. I definitely copied that, didn't I? Yes, harvests. You have to tap once to click off the copy function. And then you do a long press and paste and match style. There it is. And now I just line it up, just checking all the boxes, and then tap off it. So harvest is easy to set up. Honestly, I took 2 tiny little baby carrots back in, I don't know, the carrots have been growing for a month and they were tiny. And I had them in the wrong spot because, again, let me go back to my garden layout. I had the carrots round here in one of these long garden, they're a raised garden bed. I had the carrots there and they weren't growing, which is why I realised and started taking notes of how much sun each part of the garden gets. And this is a huge patio, so no sun is coming in here. So yeah, I had to get rid of that. put it around here, and since I've put it here, this carrot's over here, growing so fantastically. So I haven't really done a lot of harvesting, although the bunching onions are ready to go. And then there's the budget page. So here's the main menu, and then of course you again got all your sub menu down here. Realistic budget for this year. Haven't filled this out yet because my goal when I started this was a zero cost garden, and you would be amazed how much stuff I even still had in brand new in packets in my shed, because I used to garden, I don't know, 10 years ago, not with vegetables, with herbs, and bought a few plants, bushy plants like ficus and things that were in the tall pots. Okay, so my goal was zero cost. So all I've actually spent, I've mainly spent on this one here. I've mainly spent money on getting cow manure, mushroom compost, organic compost, potting mix. That's really all I spent money on. I've had so much else. I am looking at some raised garden beds, but you know what? I'd actually like to make them myself. I wanted to do woodworking as a girl, but they wouldn't let me, because when I went to school, I'm in my 50s now, but when I went to school, girls didn't do woodworking, so they wouldn't let me do woodworking. But wouldn't it be nice to do a bit of woodworking? Anyway, budget here, you can go, you've got 5 expense sheets, so you can see they're all coloured. When I go to 2, it's coloured, 3. So I haven't really had a lot of expenses because my goal again has been zero cost. And then you've got your wish list. So items that you do want. I do want a couple of raised garden beds, but again, I may make those. So, you know, what's great is that as I think of things and when I'm watching gardening videos, YouTube videos, I can fill them out when I need to, you know, like when I think of something, I need to get that. And then it's great because when I go to Bunnings or somewhere else, I can just check and it's there. So that's it. I'm going to get back to these. Don't worry. All of this will be in this planner. Oh, within the next week, I will have done all of that. Love it. So good. So that's it. No reminders right now. Thank you. I did have it. I had put it on. Don't know why it's reminding me. So that's the 20,000 hyperlinks. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 main menus, and then you've got sub menus on every page. And then within those, you've also got, let me go to budget. Within there, you've got every page has access back to what is on this page. I just love it. I'm so happy. It's so nice doing all the clip art and everything like that, and it's in colour, and you know, this is what I love. It's beautiful. This is the delightful new baby edition in the family, and I'm having lots of fun filling it out. So anyway, I'll see you in the next one. Yes, remarkable content is still coming. BOOX, GoodNotes. I'm enjoying my GoodNotes right now. I've just been diving in and doing some things, and yeah. All right. I'll see you soon. Like, subscribe would really, really be wonderful. Grateful for that. All right, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.